I saw you at the K-Love Awards.
Yes.
I
Oh,
was
so
just
you
there.
a busy week then.
Yes,
for you.
I was on the red carpet there. Yes.
Yes. Nice.
So-
So you look lovely, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You're
Are
so
you,
sweet.
Are you going to make it down? Right here for the film, or are
Yes, we're
Good.
staying for the film. We're right there.
you? Sure.
You can look right there for us.
Excuse me.
I know you've been talking a lot. Me too.
That's all right.
It gets to you. All right, Joel, so tell us your role in this movie as the main character, actually, right?
It is. I am fortunate to play the lead. Johnny Remo, the director, I'm a musician by trade, and he saw a music video that we did, and he said, that's my guy. And so we got in touch, but when we started the phone conversation and he heard my Australian accent, he was a bit concerned because my character is a country boy, a country singer to be precise, and so Johnny was I was fortunate enough to have Johnny really fight the good fight with me and believe in me enough to kind of learn the Nashvilleian American dialect, and here we are.
But you live here now.
I do. I actually live about 14 miles. We live about 14 miles south of here. So I did have a little bit of time, in fairness, to sort of study what it means to talk like a Nashvilleian person.
And so did you find that difficult to do that?
You know, interestingly enough, when I read the script and kind of got a grip on who Jake Reason is, my character, it sort of came with the territory. He plays a very different personality than I am. He was kind of an only child. I'm one of 7. Came from a broken home. My family is still together. He does country music. I do pop music. And so there's this sort of oxymoron, if you will, but certain similarities at the same time. So once I got into his head, I tried to stay in character for most of the shoot to keep. In fact, Billy Ray said to me this morning, when I started talking to him, because this is a year on from filming, he said, man, I didn't understand that you had that accent, because I was sort of trying to talk like him the whole time.
That's so funny. So how did you keep up with your music career for King and Country? I know you do that. How did you keep both of these going? Like, that's a lot, to film a movie and music.
Well, this was a efficient shoot. There were a lot of long days. And again, Johnny and the team were gracious enough to sort of fit in a little bit with my schedule. I remember in the middle of it, I had to duck off to Canada, Alberta, Edmonton on the other side of the country, fly up to Canada to do a show, and then fly back to set. And so there was a lot of grace by the King Country team to allow me to do it. But I had a wonderful time. I really did.
Very nice. And how's your sister, Rebecca St. James? We haven't heard from her lately.
She's great. Thanks for asking. She lives in San Diego now with her husband, and they just had a little girl by the name of Gemma. And she actually they almost lost their home in the San Diego fires over the last few weeks, but by the grace of God, literally up to the back fence of their yard with 3-story flames, the wind turned and basically saved their whole community. So
Wow.
a bit of a moment to be thankful, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for talking to us. Good to
Nice
see you
to see
too.
you.